see if we can design a die-cut sticker by the end of this vlog. I've been so excited to open this order. Oh my goodness. I have picked up a physical sketchbook. Oh guys, I've got a problem. No way. If you were coming here looking for like an aesthetic sketchbook video, you're not in the right place, I'm afraid. For those of you that don't know me, I am Charlie and I run my own Etsy shop under the name Charly Lane. I also work at a children's publishers called Make Believe Ideas as a senior design stylist, which basically means that I'm a graphic designer, so I get to design books all day, but I also get to illustrate a lot, which is really cool. I'm currently working on illustrating a set of 4 books for Make Believe Ideas, and I'm so excited to be able to show you these later on in the year. In the last vlog, you would have seen me creating a sticker sheet for my very first collection featuring my own characters, Mochi and Dumpling. And this lunchtime, I aim to do some sketchbooking to try and come up with an idea for a die-cut sticker. I am in such a good mood because it is sunny outside. The sky is blue. But the sunshine isn't the only reason why I am in such a good mood today. I received my parcel from the Sugar Belt. This order arrived so quickly. I think I placed the order on the Wednesday and it arrived on the Saturday morning. So I've been waiting nearly a whole week to open this. I've been so excited to open this order. I'm holding it awkwardly because I don't want to show my address. It is so beautifully packaged. I'm loving this pink box. When you first open the box, have a nice postcard. Sweet cherries. Your cherry sweet. It's such a lovely postcard size I can just stick up on my desk. This feels like I'm opening a gift. Oh my gosh, look, it's all individually wrapped. I really need to up my packaging game. Oh, is this the pin? I kind of want to save this one till last because, do I? Oh no, I'm just going to open it. I can't wait. Everything's so carefully wrapped. Oh my goodness. It's so shiny. Oh, Sarah, this is just... Okay, so... I don't know if the camera is picking this up, but this is so shiny and the brine is a glitter. So it looks, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Also, the backing pins are yellow, so I love it. Right, next up, we've got all of our stickers in here. I love the way that she has packed it all up in these lovely little bags. Ah! Oh my gosh, she's given me an extra one. That is so funny. I don't know. Is this supposed to be a bit rude or a bit cheeky? I think knowing Sarah, it probably is. So I decided to get the tea cake sticker. Oh my gosh, this is so super glossy as well. Where am I gonna put this? Oh, my favorite chocolate, Cadbury's Dairy Milk Chocolate. I love the style of this. It looks so vintage. I also love the colors that she's chosen. It's got like the classic Cadbury's Dairy Milk purple, but it's not the exact purple. It's like she's taken it and made it pastel. I then got 2 sticker sheets. So the first one is the Sweet Jarred Treats sticker sheet. And this is so sweet. We've got some lovely honey, gherkins, preserved lemons, jam. What's my favorite? I do love this one. Fiery and hot peppers. Look how cool that is. Oh, and the little bee. Oh. And then I also got the cozy cottagecore tins. The smoked ham. Oh, and then it's the sweet cherries, which matches the postcard print that got put in as well. The chicken soup. There's something about chicken soup that I absolutely love. Whenever I'm poorly, I always need to have cream of chicken soup. It's not even like my favourite soup, but it was what my mum used to give me when I was poorly as a child, so now I just have to have it and then I feel instantly better. I am so happy with my goodies, all my stickers, but I especially love my pickled pen. If you love this work as much as I do, please head over to thesugarbell.co.uk. Sarah is such a lovely person. She's so encouraging and down to earth. She also has a YouTube channel, so go and check her out because her videos are just beautiful. She's also hilarious, by the way. Thank you, Sarah. And yes, the Sugar Bell. Please go and follow her. I wanted to come over to the window to show off these cheeky cherries in all their glory. Very cheeky. Please excuse my husband's desk in the background. It is so full of action figures and playing cards. It kind of is to do with his work and his hobbies. I have picked up a physical sketchbook. I started this sketchbook probably a few years ago now, and I haven't drawn in it in a very, very long time. I tend to favour sketching in my iPad over a traditional sketchbook a lot of the time, mainly for convenience, because my time sketching, it's usually if I've got a sleeping toddler in my arms. But I have no toddler today, so I decided that it might be quite nice to just be a bit more free, like make some mistakes. A lot of the time I find it easier to generate ideas when you're kind of free to make happy accidents. There's no undo button on a physical sketchbook where there is on the iPad, and it's so tempting to like use all of the colours and stuff like that. So yeah, I decided I would try and dig this out and get back to it. It was quite interesting to have a little flick through. This was when I first got my Posca pens, and I just decided to like fill the very first spread with just random random sketches, but there's something quite charming about it. These are the brighter ones. Look how zingy that is. Oh, got some Animal Crossing characters down there. It said I restarted my Animal Crossing island, and these were my 2 starting villagers. I cannot tell you how many times I've restarted my game since then. Page of Frogs. Also got some like Inktober sketches in here from, was this last year or the year before? This would have been the year before. Was it the year before that? It was! Oh my gosh, this is 2022! I can't believe this was so many years ago. Oh my gosh, so this was just like my little ideas and thumbnail sketches for each prompt. No way! I found where this was the very first iteration of Mochi back when he or she was called Bun Bun. Previously, I had done a steamed bun illustration for another prompt, I think possibly the year before. I think it was like an apple cheeks prompts list, and I had created like these steamed buns together. Gosh, it's such an old illustration now. But for this particular prompt on Peachtober, I decided to take it one step further and look at making like it more into a rabbit. I just wanted to like play around with it. And then I created like this really chubby bunny sketch holding a steamed bun. Oh my goodness. I think they look a lot cuter now. But yeah, you can kind of see this was the very first iteration of it being the chubby bunny with a little dumpling character. But it looks like Bun Bun was about to eat dumpling right there. It's a bit dark. I've since renamed this rabbit character from Bun Bun to Mochi. There were several reasons for this. The main one was because Catnip then introduced her rabbit character called Bon Bun, and it was way too close. They're very different looking characters, but I was already a bit on the fence with it. and with Bun Bun and Dumpling, I just felt was a bit too much of a mouthful. So I decided to have a little bit of a rebrand during Peachtober this year, and I have renamed the rabbit character Mochi, which I think suits him so much more, because I love the idea of him being a little bit more like pliable, and yeah, he just like really squishy. Yeah, Mochi and Dumpling, I just think it's got more of a ring to it. This is fascinating though, that I've managed to find this sketchbook with them in. I didn't even know they were in here. What else is in here? So I've managed to dig out my Posca pens. I'm hoping that these still work. I rarely use Posca pens or traditional media, but for some reason a few years ago I fancied getting back into it and bought myself way too many basically. I don't like doing things by halves apparently. In recent years I have been better at this, but I always have the idea that I'm going to love it, so I should just like get everything and then I'll do loads of it and stop. Where to start? Let's try sketching in that fountain pen that I bought for a reason. This is exactly what I mean. A lot of my like pencil crayons and stuff, I didn't, oh look, this as well. Oh guys, I've got a problem. I was trying to find my pencil crayons. I just had some cheap Crayola ones, nothing fancy. But I have given all of those to my son, so they do get used. But yeah, I mean, why do I have this? What's that? Oh God, no. Quick, grab tissues. If you were coming here looking for like an aesthetic sketchbook video, you're not in the right place, I'm afraid. Is that gonna happen again? Is this because I've stored them really badly? Anyway, I just wanted to do a little swatch like that. I don't know why I find this so funny. Maybe that's a good thing. I also wanted to play with the idea of like having some kind of text like going around. I don't know if I just want to like have it as its own sticker like this. Also, do I want to just have Mochi or do I want to have Dumpling as well? Could it just be a bit more on the nose and having them enjoying a little snacky snack together? God, he's freaky with a bigger body, isn't he? See, this is the thing, if I was on my iPad, I'd literally be selecting that and make it bigger. But the whole point of this is idea generation. I'm not trying to create a final piece. So it's quite good that I'm not now getting bogged down in the details and I can just move on to the next idea. I have done a print before as well where he is sort of coming out of a instant noodle pot. And you've got like that kind of thing. And he's like enjoying himself, almost like he's having like a steam bath. With like dumpling down the bottom here and some kind of like design. And I quite like that idea, but also I kind of want to use that as the print rather than the sticker. I think it will look better bigger than a sticker. My camera is complaining that it's too hot, and so am I, to be honest. The only reason I wore this is because it's World Book Day today, and I know nobody's gonna see me, but I feel like I need to be wearing my Winnie the Pooh jumper. After all that sketchbooking, I kind of want to go with my original idea. So yeah, I don't know if this is helpful or not, me sketching it. I guess in some ways it is, because I've kind of realised that, yeah, my original idea is kind of the strongest one. What do you guys think? What kind of thing would you like to see as a die cut sticker? Would you want to have something cute like having little Mochi's face in a strawberry? Or would you want to have something a bit more on the nose, like him eating a strawberry? I also quite like the idea of him coming out of a donut. I can imagine it'd be really cute with like the pink icing and sprinkles. But there's nothing to say that I can't design more than one or release another one further down the line. I just really want to see him busted out of a strawberry. Also, how cute would this strawberry sticker look as a pin? Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself here. This is probably all I'm going to be able to record on this Thursday afternoon, because I need to go and grab myself some lunch and get back to my make-believe ideas work. But I am going to try and do some iPad sketching tomorrow. Let's see if we can design a die cut sticker by the end of this vlog. I just grabbed my iPad so that we could start doing these sketches, but I was a fool and I've completely self-sabotaged and forgot to charge it. So this is charging for a little bit, and while that happens, I'm going to pack an order. I have an A3 print of Hilda making its way to Isabella, so thank you very much, Isabella, for your order. Of sending A3 posters has gone up so much in the past few years. It's actually ridiculous. It's actually making me consider whether I even want to sell in A3 anymore or just to stick to smaller sizes. What do you guys think? Do you prefer to have larger posters on your wall or just smaller cute things for your desk? So first things first, with this die cut sticker, I'm going to create a new document. I want to have the document size bigger than I intend on having it printed at, purely because I want it to be nice and crisp. So if I make it bigger and then reduce the size, it's going to be much better than if I need to increase it for whatever reason. So with that in mind, I am thinking, why can I never find anything in this place? Is it because I'm just not very organised? Found it. So I kind of intend for this sticker to be quite a decent size, maybe like 3 inches? Is that too big? I'm gonna measure Sarah's because I really liked that size. I kind of want it this size, but I guess it would be more vertical. Yeah, bang on pretty much. This is 3 inches. While I think it's really important to have some kind of variation between all the illustrations, I do want to use kind of like a base template for the character so that I know the proportions are correct, and generally so it still looks like Mochi and not just another rabbit. So there will be like some slight variations and stuff between like the shapes of his head, which I think is nice, but it is really important to me that he stays recognisable as Mochi. In saying that, I am going to experiment a little bit with having him with a bit of a longer face for this illustration. I do want it to be that he is kind of malleable like a Mochi, And I think it would look nicer in the strawberry. And I'm talking like really subtle differences here, nothing too extreme. I really hope this isn't too weird. So yeah, this is my illustration of Mochi busting out of a strawberry. I'm really pleased with it. It's kind of exactly what I had in my head, and I think it will just be a really cute sticker whether you know the character or not. It's a cute rabbit with its head stuck in a strawberry. What's not to like? Thank you so much for joining me on this vlog today. It really does mean a lot to me. I can't believe it. On my last check, we now have 40 subscribers. Now I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but for me, that is incredible and more than I could ever have hoped for in just a couple of months. The idea of like standing in a room talking to 40 people, it fills me with dread, and actually I'm getting heart palpitations just thinking about it, so let's not talk about this anymore. I can't believe these words are about to come out of my mouth. If you did like this video, please consider giving it a like, and if you want to see more from me, then please consider subscribing. It'll mean that more people who like this kind of content can find this channel, and we can really work on building a creative community here. I always said that I'd never say all of these things, and yet here I am. We've done the like, we've done the subscribe. What else is there? Leave a comment. Tell me what you're working on at the minute. I'd love to know. Thank you so much for joining me with this video, and I'll see you in the next one.